And go.
Hey Shannon, this is a film of the sign language signs that I learned. We're first going to start with like the pre-chorus, which is just run into his arms, no matter what you've done, just look into his eyes and see the love and grace of God. So the first line, you totally avoid the just, and so it's run into his arms. So the sign for run is you take a finger and you put it on your thumb and you push forward. So run, and then the next sign is into. You take your dominant hand, which I don't know if you're left or right-handed, but I'm right-handed, so it's my right hand, and you swoop it underneath your left hand. That's into. So you have run, into. There's no actual symbol for his, so I signed the word God, which is this. So you take your right hand, you make it straight and vertical, and you bring it up and then down your face. And then you take your left hand and slide it down your right arm to symbolize arm. So that line is run into his arms. The next line is no matter what you've done. The negative sign is you take your thumb and you place it on your chin and you pull it off. So that's no. Matter is like slap your hands back and forth. It's a weird symbol. And then to show past tense, you push your hand back like this to say past. And then you've done is you I don't know how to explain it. Your hands are sort of limp and you are touching back and forth. So that line is no matter what you've done. So altogether those two lines are run into his arms no matter what you've done. The next line is look into his eyes. So as if you're saying I'm watching you, look. The symbol for into again, into his eyes. Eyes is really simple, just point to your eyes. The symbol for and is like this. So you start hand open, and you pull it across and shut it. Symbolize like you're making, in music, decrescendo. That's what it should look like. And C, so your hands touch the side, 2 fingers touch the side of your face, and then bring it around so that you're looking at those fingers. So that's C. And C, the love is take your arms and you cross them over your chest. And you don't have to symbolize and a second time, it's understood. And grace, so you do like a wrist roll, grace, and then you bring your hand down the side of your face. And grace, you don't need to do the sign for of, it's just God again. So all together those 3 lines, I guess it's 4 lines, is run into his arms, no matter what you've done, look into his eyes, and see the love and grace of God. That's the pre-chorus all together. Next we're going to do the chorus, which is come to Jesus. So the sign for come is like this, but you don't want it to seem like come to you, so I signed it come to Jesus. Jesus is you take the middle finger you take the middle finger of your dominant hand and touch the center of your non-dominant hand, and then repeat the opposite, like so. And it's sort of symbolizing, when they showed the sign, they said, think of like how he was nailed to the cross. Jesus, come to Jesus. He is everything you need. So you don't need to sign he is. You can just say everything you need, which is you take your hands and make like 2 thumbs up and turn them to the side. And you're going to cross your hands in front, and then when you bring them back, open your hands like this. So he is everything you point out. And then need is take your index finger and you just wiggle it, I guess, like that. That's need. So everything you need. And then the next thing, it's similar, it's turn to Jesus. So instead of doing come, you do turn. So you make like an L with your hand and you just flip it back and forth. That's turn. So you do turn to Jesus. He is everything you. And then instead of need, you do seek. So you make a C shape with your dominant hand and you just bring it in front.
Pointer is almost over.
In front of your face. We're gonna stop the video and send you another segment now.